What up guys, it's your boy Dave back again with Footy Talks, and today is the mid-season review, which is hopefully going up on New Year's Day. Now once again, I know it's going to happen during the video, so I'm just going to apologize for anything you hear in the background because, just happens when you live near the roadside. But first things first, mid-season review. Now, at the beginning of the season, we brought in the likes of Ibrahimovic, Mkhitaryan, Pogba, and Bailly, and they're working out very well. Now I think Bailly's going to the African Cup of Nations, but he's put in a shift while he was fit, and he did well to fill in for the likes of Smalling, and he played very well, and he looks bright. Moving on, we have Mkhitaryan, who, if you watch football, if you watch the Premier League, you'll know he's probably the best creative midfielder or most influential midfielder in the Premier League right now, and it's just not debatable. He's directly contributed to 5 goals in his last 5 appearances. So what more do you need to know? Like 3 goals and 2 assists at that. So he's very influential, and he's quick, and he's just referencing to full-time doubles once again. He's almost Brazilian in the way he plays, which I didn't really realize until they said, I think it was that man Dave who said that, and he was right, because the way he dribbles, the way he just runs at people, the way his flair is just out of this world. He definitely is sort of like a Brazilian. He's Brazilian at heart, but he's Armenian by birth. Anyway, moving on, we've had 9 wins this season. We've had 6 draws and 3 losses. Now, I don't know what to say, to be honest. 9 wins, it's not good enough. But we're picking up, because previous to this win streak we've been on, we're undefeated in our last 11 games, all competitions. But in the Premier League, we're finally finding some proper form, and I think we could easily, in this form, I think we easily make top 3. I think if we continue and we're consistent, we'll make top 3. Moving on to signings. No signings need to be made in January. None whatsoever. Nothing needs to change. Maybe look at replacements for Carrick, but I think we already have them within the club, within the likes of Morgan Schneiderlin. You got Sean Goss coming to the ranks of the youth system, so you don't need to look any further, in my opinion. But yeah, no signings need to be made. You could argue that we could sell some people. I don't think Memphis should go. I think he has so much to offer the club. He's still very young, and he hasn't had playtime. Simplest, he hasn't had playtime, so you can't really say he's done nothing. Obviously, you need to take your chances when you get them, right? But you need to give someone a consistent run of games. If you want Memphis to be the next Ronaldo, you have to play him. You don't have to start him every game, but at least sub him on, because if he doesn't play in general, it's one thing if you consistently sub someone on and they don't take their chances, but you're not doing that with Memphis. You're just not playing them at all, which is not. It's a different thing when you got someone like Schweinsteiger, even though I disagree with him being out of the lineup for that long. It's a different situation with him. He showed the world knows the quality that he has. He's played, he's a legend already. Memphis needs to stake his claim, and he hasn't had the chance to do that. He hasn't played enough games. He hasn't come off the bench enough times to impact the game. And it's not fair if he goes in January for those reasons. Now, if he wants to leave, that's a completely different reason. Let him go if he's not happy, point blank. But Mourinho said today in his press conference, apart from John Stone, the goalkeeper, there's no offers that the club have received that they're willing to take on. He said they're only selling people or loaning people out on their terms, on our terms, the club's terms, and no offers have spiked his interest. So it doesn't look like anyone will be going according to him, but for all we know, that could just be a bunch of talk, because that's what happens in the media. People just talk, and it's not really the truth, Moving on to not something you want to talk about as a football fan in general, but losses that could hurt us, injuries that could probably ruin our hopes for top 3. If Mkhitaryan gets injured, Obviously, I think that's a big hit because he brings something different that no one else has in the Premier League. No one else has in the world of football, in my opinion. He's a very special talent. That would be a big loss. Pogba, obviously, people understate Pogba's role so highly, just because he doesn't. I mean, he does assist quite often, and he scores every now and then. But just because he isn't contributing to a goal every single game, or contributing to 2 goals every 3 games or something like that, you can't write him off. If you watch football and you actually watch what he does, he makes so many key passes. He takes the ball from defense to attack. The transition that he has is just unbelievable. It's unmatchable. His transition from defense to attack is something you won't find anywhere else in the Premier League. Yep, I'm saying that. And if you disagree, then that's your opinion. Okay. To round off this mid-season review, I'm gonna give you my top 3 candidates for Manchester United's Player of the Season. There's only one candidate at this current point in time that could go for Player of the Season in the Premier League, and that would be Ibrahimovic. And Mkhitaryan might sneak up in there, but for Manchester United's Player of the Season so far, Ibrahimovic is definitely in there. I think Mkhitaryan, obviously, if he continues his run, and really and truthfully, those two are the ones that are always going to be in this type of conversation, because Ibra is a goal scorer, and he got 2 assists and 1 goal in his last game. And when you contribute that well, and he didn't play that well, but he contributed to every goal in the game, then you gotta look at that. That's Player of the Season material. Mkhitaryan, obviously, like I said, contributed to 5 goals directly in his last 5 appearances, all competitions. But the third, at this current moment in time, the third person, there's a few you could choose to put in that third spot. Not at this current point in time, De Gea, but I truly believe that if you make it into the latter stages of Europa League, later into the Premier League, he could make some serious clutch saves that could pull us out. But the fact that we have so much attacking prowess in this team kind of belittles his role a little bit. I don't want to make that seem like wrong, but you know what I mean. Like last few seasons, we haven't had those attackers that overshadowed the goalkeeper. Sorry. Whereas De Gea was like the main guy. We were getting pummeled in defense. People were shooting at us, and De Gea was making save after save after save, saving the team. But now it's all about Ibrahimovic scoring goals, and yeah. But De Gea for the third spot, I don't think he'll get it. Pogba is a good shout. You got the likes of Mata. Mata is a fan favorite. Fellaini, just kidding. I don't know who else, Who else would you really... Carrick. I would definitely throw Carrick in that third spot. And even Ander Herrera. That midfield is something special. But yeah, this is my mid-season review. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Check out my Twitter in the description. Please like, subscribe. I just hope this has potential. This has potential, and I hope you guys enjoy this content. I hope more people come to the channel, and I hope you guys subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. It's been your boy Dave. This has been Footy Talks. Please like, subscribe, and deuces.